So good day everyone. So I'm Gian Fernandez, a BS Infotic 2A. Today I'll show a simple Java Swing program called Student Information System, or the SIS. This program lets you add student names with a year level to table and clear the records. I'll run it up, show the UI, and then quickly explain the important parts of the code. So now let's present my code. So here's the class. Public class student information system extends JFrame. I extend JFrame so the class is a window. The constructor student information system setups everything: the title, size, and what happens when the user closes the window. So the set default close operation, the GPerm that exit on close. So next, the menu bar. In this block, I create a G menu bar with the two menus, file and help. So the file contains exit, which just called system.exit to close the program. Then help contains about, which pops up a G option pane with a short message. This is a minimal menu to meet the requirements for having a menu bar. So next, the input panel, or the name plus year and the buttons. So next, I build a small input panel using G panel with a flow layout. It contains a G text field for the student name or the name field, then a combo box or the year combo for picking year level, or is it first year to fourth year. Two G buttons, the add and the clear, table 1. Group these at the top of the window so the user can enter the values and trigger action easily. So table for records. So these, I use a default table mode 1 with columns name and the year level. Then I create a G table using the model. Using default table model makes it easy to add and remove rows programmatically. The table is placed inside a G scroll pane, so it scrolls when there are many records. The next, the button actions or the interactive logic. So button action. So here's how the action wired. So this line they add bit in that add action listener. So when add is clicked, it reads the name and the selected year. If the name is empty, it shows a G option pane telling the user to enter a name, or otherwise it calls table model that add row to add the new student to the table, then clears the name field. Next line, the clear with that add action listener. So simply sets table model that set rows count 0, removes all rows. These are straightforward and keep all the data in memory. There is no database, which is what the assignment. So final layout and visibility. So at the end of the constructor, I add the input panel to the border layout that north, and the table inside, and the table or the inside the scroll pane, or do the border layout that center. Finally set visible through shows the window. So the main method, just construct the GUI by calling student information system. Because all the GUI setup logic is in the constructor, that single line launches the app. Now let's kung nag-run ako code. So ang ato makita is ang student information system. So yeah, yung mga kanya lang student name. So pangayon ng student name, your level, then so magbutang kita ng ato student name. So ato is so ako name. So then second year na sa ako. So second year ato pilihan. So add. So yaon na nga na ang kuan. Well, information. That's all. Let's proceed to my code. So first line, the import Java X that swing. So this line imports all classes inside the Java X that swing package. So swing is Java built-in toolkit for making GUI applications, meaning windows, buttons, labels, panels, tables, and etc. Because of this line, you can use G-frame, G-button, G-label, G-textpad, G-combo box, G-table, and many more. So all without typing the full package name, everything. Then the next line, the import Java X that swing the table, that default table model. So this imports the default table model class, which is what you use to store and manage data inside a G table. It allows you to add rows, delete rows, clear the table, define the columns names. Without this class, it would be much harder to update the table dynamically. So next line, the import java.awt or the out. So this imports all classes from the java.out package. So AWT stands for Abstract Window Toolkit, and it contains the layout manager like flow layout, border layout, then color, dimensions, fonts, graphics. Swing uses AWT or out for many of its layouts and components. So this import is required for things like new flow layout and new border layout. So next, the import java.awt.event. So this imports event handling classes from AWT. This allows your program to respond when the user clicks a button, moves the mouse, presses a key, interact with GUI components. The main use in this program is action listener to handles button clicks. Because of this import, you can write the add btn that add action listener. So without needing a type of full path, java.awt.event.action listener. So this app satisfies the assignment requirements. It uses a G-table, a G-combo box, 4-year label, and a G-menu bar. It allows adding, viewing, and clearing student records in memory. Thank you. That's all.